지난 시간까지 대충 요약해 보면 1군 콜업 이후에 그 활약 벤치 선수로 콜업을 됐죠. 그래서 벤치 선수인 상태로 있다가 한 해 날리고 그 다음 두 번째 시즌 맞이했는데 2021 시즌 거기에서 제가 팔부상 당해서 시즌 아웃 한 번 당했다가 다시 주전으로 꽤 찬 상태에서 그때 아마 마지막 마무리 지었을 것 같아요. 그럼 계속 이어서 플레이 할게요. 일단은 이 로드 투 더 쇼의 최종 목적은 제가 생각하기에는 다저스가 잘 되거나 한 상태에서 월드 시리즈까지 해가지고 우승 가거나 거기에 주역이 되는 거, 거기까지 되는 거죠, 뭐. 자, 이번에는 핀치 히터로 출전하네요. 참고로 류현진은 그 2021년도에 지금 시즌에 시카고 컵스로 이적했습니다.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
자, 2대2에서 올라가네요. 와,
Well behind that fastball, that's a swinging strike.
오랜만에 해서 그런가? 공 속도가 장난 아닌데? 다른 컨텐츠 할 때도 이 정도는 아니었는데.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Dom
98이야,
stands
98.
6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for
지금 스윙
everything.
타이밍이
Nothing is
다
given
듣고
to you.
있어요.
And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike is
뭐
now the
어쨌든
inning will continue.
진로하는 게
And
중요하니까.
what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs
왜냐면
to get out of this inning.
다저스 성적이 좋아야
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny.
Before the delivery,
저거
a
갈 수
check on
있잖아요.
that go-ahead
그
run at first.
우승 멤버라도.
And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. Michael Taylor is into the game as a defensive replacement.
바로 교체됐어요.
Now playing right field.
어쨌든 팀은 이겼네요.
Final score tonight, Craig Kimbrell wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 34th.
근데 현재로서는 제가 주전이기 때문에 지금 그래서 한 경기 정도 뭐 쉬는 차원에서 핀치 히터 나가는 거야 뭐 괜찮죠. 근데 저는 늘 느끼는데 저기 봐, 이 로드 투 더 쇼가 제일 어려운 것 같아. 지금 난이도는 사실 그 류현진 선발 게임이나 KBO 시리즈나 다 난이도 다 똑같이 하는데 이거 공치기가 제일 어려워요. 보내기 번트? 아, 나한테 주지. 내가 커버해줬을 텐데.
Here's Buster Posey now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
아웃이네. 이거 무조건 아웃 시켜야겠어요.
The set and the 2-2
나이스.
is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Dom throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning.
수비 하나는
Giants
완벽하죠.
leave. So striding forward now, Dom, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아,
A
체인지업이었네.
swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the
일단
Giants as they
타이밍이
begin
너무
playing here
늦었네요.
tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They
방금은
split
왜
it 2 and 2
빗맞았지?
D-Row,
아, 너무
and I
빨리
think they
쳤구나.
expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this
아,
homestand.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
당했어. 다시.
Digging in now, Dom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough
어,
series
이건
for
왜
him so
또?
far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball
아,
off this
완전
team.
밑둥
Let's see if he
맞았구나.
can make an adjustment right here.
And there's ball
오,
one.
직군전한데 커터로 밑으로 뚝 떨어지니까 방망이 나갈 뻔했어.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 1-1 pitch.
아,
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking
너무
about
빨랐네,
the
이건.
steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag
뭐지?
himself, and the inning is... Standing in, Buster
게임으로
Posey.
팀을
He
이길 수
got on top
있었긴
of one.
한데
It was a ground out victim last
성적이
time.
안 좋아서.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Dom. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And
저게 스트라이크야?
looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
공 속도가 장난이 아니야 진짜.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
이번에는 타이밍이 너무 늦었네요.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
로드투더쇼 투수 선발 투수 키우는 것도 괜찮을 것 같은데.
And that misses, so it's a
어,
full count,
저거
3-2.
삼진인 줄
Well, those were
알았네.
a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are
오,
tough to do
아니다
anything with.
볼이었네.
Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out.
싱크였어.
Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now, Dom. He's
야,
hitless
이거
on
또
3 at-bats to this
좌투수야?
point.
Come on, let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing. Now in the box, Dom, and their runners at the corners now.
Second baseman. Dom.
No one better. Punch up right
He's
now.
set. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Step on the bag for 1, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So they pick up no run.
어떻게 계속 저렇게 되지?
And tonight's
라다저스가
ends at a
이제 좋긴
6-2 finish. The Dodgers led this game from the
Here
third
now
inning
is our
on and
final
never
line
wavered.
score tonight.
Marcus
First for the
Stroman
victorious
earns his
Dodgers.
team-leading
6 runs
11th
on
win.
13 hits. What
A truly gorgeous. So coming to the plate, Dom, great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. The
야,
tag's
저걸 왜
there
뛰지?
and he's out. At the plate, Josh Reddick. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Strikes, he's able to get this one down. Muncy is right there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny.
아, 5번 타자인데.
He's gone
아,
for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
얘는 그래도 좀
This
공이
Giants
느려서
team
다행이네.
as they begin play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip,
True.
a lot of
True,
packing
huh?
involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Hit hard on the ground to the
나이스.
right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
수비는 진짜
What a
완벽한데.
vital play there for Ben.
아씨, 이거
Digging in for his
끝까지
second
들어왔어.
at-bat. Dom, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try
넘어가나?
and get on
나이스,
something and drive
그렇지.
it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down
나
out there near
홈까지
the
들어올 수
wall.
있겠다.
And the runner will
그라운드 홈런.
score from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the
나이스.
plate. Happy birthday as they allow
야,
him to
다행이다.
close with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath.
이번에 그래도 제대로 맞은 거였네.
The fans are
다른
not
구장이었으면
happy, and I
홈런이었겠는데?
can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit,
야,
there's simply
그래도
no
인사이드
excuse for that.
홈런.
And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
어우, 다행이다. 슬럼프 빠진.
2 on here with 1
그래도
man out.
가끔 이렇게
And
하나씩
standing in here, the
터져줘야
veteran third
주전은
baseman Evan
유지하는 거야.
Longoria.
그래도 오늘 2타점.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Round to second base. This could be 2.
경살도
Right to him.
깔끔하게.
To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play.
수비는 참 완벽한데.
Now at the plate, Dom.
아,
1 in,
아까
1
가운데였네.
out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Second baseman, John.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Got
아,
him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
각도가.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing on. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Keeping it down
야,
here
저
as it's to 1 and 2.
계속 같은 공
Hey, you
던지네.
know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
가운데 실투 하나만 걸려라 진짜.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your
또저
second out
커브에
of the
속았네.
inning.
수 재수없겠네.
Riding in once again, Dom. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
John.
First pitch of the at-bat.
야,
And that misses for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Dom has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
아니 뭐야? 안타로 안
Standing
쳐줘?
in, Michael Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground
Wow,
out victim
Taylor.
last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
I
pitcher
want
to
out
try
in
and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play order, anything
이건
on the ground, the
더블
way
플레이
this
잘해.
they could certainly roll too.
One there.
나이스.
Relay to first in time and just
수비는
like
완벽. 아, 다시 3할까지
ready for another
올렸는데
shot now. Dom, he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
어우,
Too low,
볼이었어.
1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
너무 늦게 쳤나
They
보구나.
stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come in.
6-3 in the final score today.
다저스
The
이겼으니까.
Dodgers with a division leading 60.
뭐야, 또 부상당했어? 와, 어이없네. 또 60일 쉬어야 된대. 아니 뭐, 아 진짜 어처구니가 없네. 아, 이거 한번 하면 못 바꾸는구나. 와, 진짜 2달 동안 쉬네. 아, 이러다 시즌 다 끝나겠다. 와, 이제 웰컴백이야.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
와, 그래도 4번 타자로 바로. 어? 이거 뭐야? 시리즈야? 플레이오프인가?
About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Phils will try to wrap up the 3 games. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound. So next to the plate for the Phils, Fernando Villarreal. He'll get to take his
그래도
first cuts here.
아직 시즌 아웃은 아니어서
On the
다행이네.
ground is
진짜.
short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding in, Dom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Williams has a play, and that retires the side.
타격이 느렸나? 왜 갑자기?
Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass.
Here's the center fielder,
Away.
Odubel Herrera. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 6. Hit out towards second. Dom is throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Play ball.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Dom. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
이거는
Lifted down the line in left.
쳐줬어야 되는데.
And that will end up a foul ball.
너무 늦었구나. 타임.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out.
이렇게 걸려가지? 공이?
At the plate, Dylan Cousins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
4번 타자의 위험을 보여야
Stepping
되는데.
in, Dom. He's hitless in his 2
아까
at-bats so
마지막이
far.
공이었구나.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
원볼.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's
너무
there.
하나? 아하.
2 gone.
원인 트랩 짚었네. 오, 기회 왔어.
Into the box. Dom. And their runners at the corners now.
Second baseman, Dom.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul.
Hey, it's a tie, let it fly.
The 0-1. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the center fielder,
선택
Odubel
범위가
Herrera.
너무 좁으니까. 아, 이게
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. 2-0 finish today. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
가만있자. 캘린더 상으로 여기면 벌써 끝이네. 와, 시즌이 계속 아웃되어 있다 보니까. 그래도 지금 선발 계속 유지해가지고 차라리 저기 월드 시리즈 잘 나가도록 하는 게 낫겠어요. 지금 현재 디비전 1위니까. 아 근데 또 이번에 또 8번 타자냐.
Almost ready for.
Let's play ball. Keep it.
So digging in now, Dom, his average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
진짜 절대 스트라이크를 안 주네.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 10.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Dom comes up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The inning is it sent out to second. To his left, Dom. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Dom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
스트라이크 던지게끔 만들어야겠어.
All the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hammonds sprinting after it.
오, 다행이다.
Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
커버의 타이밍.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again. Dom 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Dom.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A ball and a strike now. Benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him the bat on this next pitch.
And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about? Now at the plate, Dom, he singled his last time up.
Second base.
와, 근데 어떻게 6위 친구는 저쪽으로 공이 날라갔지?
On its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
방향 맞았는데.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
스윙 타이밍이 너무 빨랐구나. 어차피.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
뭐 이거 안타로 안 쳐주네?
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them. 3-2
다저스가
the
이겼네.
finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the
그래도 뭐
lead in the 8th to secure the
감옥에
victory.
하나씩은 치고 있으니까.
We are in.
근데 왜
Digging
8번
in,
타나냐?
and he's a guy really in need of
타석도
something to
올리지.
click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right. Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that. Digging in, Dom 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
아까 그건 뭐였지? 여기 맡겨 친 것 같은데 왜?
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
야,
Front door with
스트라이크야?
the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
몸쪽 승부 겁나 하네.
Better. Let's go.
Line hard to center field.
나이스.
Davis
Aye.
is going to have room out there as he puts. Now at the plate, Dom, no hits to this point.
Second base.
아, 어차피 볼 쳤구나 내가.
First pitch coming, here it is. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
너무 빨리 쳤네.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
와,
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball.
오늘 될 수가 없네.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Gary. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 2-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the.
참 완벽한데.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. We are north of the. So stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hernandez.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And not in time as the run scores.
야, 상대를
Stepping
역전하네.
up to the plate, Dom, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
다행이다.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
나이스.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
아, 5대4로 역전되는 거.
Runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
방향은 조금씩 따라가고 있는데.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sylvester Hammond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a glove flip for one. Relay to first in time. And just
완벽해 정말.
Ready now. Dom. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
아, 가운데구나.
1-1 the count now. One out, nobody on.
Hey, it's high, let it fly.
Outside, 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit to first. Tellez loves it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for
볼에
the out.
나왔어, 볼에. 다시.
Into the box now.
완전
Dom
빗나갔다.
is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Camacho leads off first with one away.
Hey, your pitch right now.
아, 볼이었는데.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
완전 좋아하네. 아.
Digging in, Dom comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
이거 너무 빨리 쳤다.
The 0-1 pitch.
아하.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about
나이스.
pitching is you want to have location, and it was
안타
obvious in
교환하는
this
거.
one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a dive, but he's back in.
See it, driving, let's go, right here.
There we go. Pitch inside the throw. Not in
나이스.
time. He's in there at second.
볼 성공.
2 out here and a runner at second.
또 도루하라고?
Skied into very shallow right. Hammonds coasts under it, and that retires the side. 13-6, the final score in this ball game. The Dodgers led this.
일단 그래도 오랜만에 5타수 2안타. 이번에 이거 타자 시즌 끝나면 선발 투수
A
키우기
coach
한번
admonishes
해볼까요?
a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
볼에 너무 많이 휘두른다고. 자, 7번까지 다시 올라왔네요. 감을 빨리 찾아야 되는데 좀 있으면 시즌 끝나고 이제 플레이오프부터 시작할 텐데.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Dom, pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's
감
game.
좀 찾아오는데 좌투수냐.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in
아,
plenty
잘
of time,
맞았네.
and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Dom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Hearn on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first
좀
out.
맞춘 것 같았는데.
Let's play ball.
Next for the Dodgers, Dom. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Law. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, it's a double play as they're digging in once again, Dom, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
From the stretch.
와,
And he throws the fastball by
아니
him here.
무슨 공속도가.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Batanzas is ready. Here he comes 0-1.
공속도
Breaking ball
쩌네.
below the zone. That's ball 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. to 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that
어디로나
fastball.
보는 사이에 이미 끝나니까 칠 수가 없네.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
아, 타이밍을 못 맞췄어. 너무 빨라서 보니.
Hey, needs it right now. Keep it
The
going.
2-2 one more time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We need you right here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one.
당연히
Now we're
가운데라는
going to have a
실탄을 도울
conference
줄
at the
알았는데.
home plate area, so it would have been.
Changes for the Dodgers.
And
난 이제
tonight's
완전
ends as a
빼버리네.
3-0 shutout win. Los Angeles used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Dom.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And it's 1-2.
Do it no better. Come on.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the
아,
first out.
바깥쪽으로 만들었네. 새끼야.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Metropolitans wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets. Next up for Los Angeles, Dom, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
슬럼프라고 말하고 있네. 아.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Get your pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Left side, but well
아,
fouled.
근데 또 타격이 늦었어.
Seager at second. Camacho on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Striding into the box, Dom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
2 out with the man at first.
야, 이거 절대 스트라이크는 안 던지는구나.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
This one smoked the other way.
오, 가라, 가라, 가라.
Deep to left.
에라이.
Has to retreat to the track, but he has it.
잘 맞은 줄 알았는데.
Digging
아까
in to
여기
try it
맞았는데.
again. Dom, he's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Dom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
와, 나름 빨리 친 것 같았는데 그래도 늦었어.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
저렇게 들어올 줄 몰랐네. 코어보네.
Stepping into the box, Dom, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch.
와, 왜 이렇게 안 되냐.
Striding in, Dom, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here. I need you now. Your turn, baby.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Come on, Dak. Get your pitch up there. Hey, your turn now.
The 1-2.
No one bet.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers with their 9.
이게 시즌 부상당해가지고 경기를 너무 많이 쉬니까 능력치가 너무 많이 떨어져가지고
The player has addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
뭐지? 전체적으로 좀 떨어지긴 했네, 다저스가.
Thursday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Dom fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. So starting forward now, Dom, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly by Belt to second for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in now, Dom, 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. He's set, here it comes. Popped him up. Posey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 5 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dom, in his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
언더핸드구나.
Hey, I can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Yanked fouled off to the right.
너무 빨리 쳤네.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Leading off for the Giants, the third baseman.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Softly to the right. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Dom
자,
will look to bounce
하나
back
좀
after
보자.
striking out his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Here you go.
아, 체인지업이었네. 타이밍을 전혀 못 맞추고 있네.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Los Angeles win for the 96th time, most in the division.
오늘 일단 지금 계속 이 상태로 나가도 몇 경기 안 남아가지고 바로 플레이오프 들어가니까 이번 시즌 플레이오프까지 다 진행할게요. 일단 제가 봤을 때 이 캐릭터는 부상당해가지고 시즌을 너무 많이 쉬어가지고 다시 부활할 가능성이 좀 높습니다.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course.
Standing in, Dom, he'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
플레이오프라도
Hey, this pitcher
진출해서
better watch himself right
거기서라도
there.
빛을
The way
보는
this
걸로.
guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
공격이
Leading off the inning, Dom, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball well outside. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
바로 또 스트라이크 들어온다.
Strike on the sinker, 2-2
와,
now.
꼼짝을 못했다.
This is line to left.
나이스. 오.
Legs churning.
야, 오랜만에 잘 맞았다.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
A line shot to third
아,
base.
뭐야.
Throw back to second, and
직선
that's a
타였어.
double
아,
play. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dom, he's got a hit and 3 at bats to this ball. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
살짝
Bases are empty, one man out. Goodness.
아이고.
0-2 now.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
One time, right now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Giants led this game from the third inning on and never
플레이오프 진짜
wavered.
몇 경기 안 남았는데 이게 마지막 시리즈인가?
It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA.
이번엔 뭐야? 4번인가?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dom. He's set to lead off the whole half of
야,
the
4번
second.
타자.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He brings a .353 batting line. He also 1 home run. Popped him up. Dom is there for it. 1 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch.
체인지업은 주로
Changeup
던지구나.
floats outside here for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Now the 2-1.
나이스.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back
뚱
right where it
맞았구나.
came from.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Chris Camacho.
The first baseman, number 8, Chris Camacho.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs.
이거 홈까지 들어와 있더라.
Look for him to be on.
And this will kick off the base of the wall.
홈까지 베이스라니까.
And the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now.
또 내 앞에
Dom,
뛰어.
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, John.
체인지업 주로 던지니까 또
He's
잘 나와.
ready. Here's the first offering. And that's
갑자기 또
inside
슬라이드
for a
되네.
ball. 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great
체인지업 많이
looks at
두들겨
that
맞구나.
slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No
Soto
one better. Let's go,
stands at
kid.
2nd with no outs.
나이스.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
다행이다 그래도.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's a strike to throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
악성도 아니었으면 아웃될 뻔했는데.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, and he's got it for the first out.
에어플라이가 뭐냐?
Now at the plate, Chris Camacho.
The first baseman, number 8, Chris Camacho.
Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with Sugan. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Riding in once again, John Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
말로야?
So bases are loaded.
이거 무조건 병살 잡아야
With 1
되네.
away, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first.
나이스.
Doing the job out of the bullpen.
수비는
1 batter,
끝내주지.
2 outs, and the inning is over. Standing in, Dom. Last time through was a base hit.
얘는 직구.
First offering on its way.
와,
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
안쪽으로 더 들어올 줄 알았는데.
It's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
라다저스가 이겼네.
The Los Angeles Dodgers with their night.
이제 진짜 시즌 다 끝났겠는데? 그래도 4타수 2안타. 요 세 시즌, 요 세 경기가 마지막이에요. 그러면 이제 진짜 플레이오프부터 시작. 지금 다저스가 디비전 1위니까 빨리빨리 끝내야겠다. (5번) 타자.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to.
좋아. 앞에 주자 있는 상황이긴 한데 좌투수네. 하필 있는데.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll
조금만
wind up a foul
빨랐어도
ball.
괜찮았는데.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Digging in for his second at bat, Dom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Dom.
From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
2루까지.
As he arrives at second without a
타점
play,
2루타.
as they
오우,
jump ahead
다행이다.
with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
3-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
한 점 더 낼 수 있으려나?
So striding in, John Hicks. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
또 따라가네.
Here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Sent on the ground out to second. Dom has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
추가 점수는 막았고.
Ready for another shot now. Dom hoping to build
아까
up that
여기였구나.
RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 12.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Runner back safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
오르도 안 되네. 뭐, 내 앞에서 끝났어?
The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the
그래도
victory.
2루타 하나 쳤으니까.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing.
퍼쇼가 선발이구나. 그래도 4번 타자.
The Dodgers cleanup hitter, Dom. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch in the air to center field and
나이스, 넘겨버렸다. 와, 감 조금씩 돌아오고 있었는데.
Shot to straightaway center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes.
Here's the catcher,
이대로
Wellington
플레이오프 장
Castillo,
가서
who
이제
went
대박
deep in
터뜨리는
the
거예요.
contest last night.
Wellington Castillo.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down. At the plate, Dom, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
아깝다.
Settling in now, Dom comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box. Dom. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Quick
check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going. Come on, man. Come on, sir. Hey, meet me right here. Come on.
The 2-2, and there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
나이스. 거둥이 사이 홈까지.
Is digging for home. He'll score in the
나이스.
drawn even. It's
이건
now
진짜
5-5.
내 베이스러닝으로 게임 이긴 건데.
Several good
야,
offensive performances in
베스트
this
플레이어
one, but none
뽑혔네요.
better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
드디어 제가 플레이오프부터 시작합니다. 자, 시작하죠. 여기 시카고 컵스에 저기 있는데 그 류현진. 자, 그래도 시즌 중에 못했어도 여기서 충분히 잘할 수 있으니까.
Here's Javier Baez. His lifetime
1차전.
numbers against Kershaw. He's only 2
무조건
for 10. He's taken him
공사를
deep
잡아내야
once.
돼요.
1-2. Here it comes.
나이스. 이거 병살 코스.
Hit out towards second. The second run on to first.
나이스.
And they get the double play to get him out of the.
포스트 시즌
So in now for Chicago.
포스트 시즌 게임에서 점수를 따내면 돼요.
Schwarber. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Camacho is right
나이스.
there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. The next come up, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Cleanly. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
그래도 선행주자 잡는 게 더 좋으니까.
So digging in now, Dom. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
아,
Got
볼에
caught
나가면 안 되지.
lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hole, 0-2. Dom is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything.
Stepping up now, Dom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Camacho, base runner at first with 1 out.
오, 다행이다. 커브볼이었구나. 싱크인 줄 알았더니. 저런 걸 딱 잡아 당겨서 홈런으로 쳐야 되네. 나이스. 안타. 그래서 얘는 공이 빠르지가 않아서 참 좋아요.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
야, 여기서 점수 내자.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. And he takes ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
핀치 또 쓰지.
So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and it misses.
밀어내기로 한 점 내고.
And that will force home a run. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Andrew Toles. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 under.
일단 한 점 냈으니까.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle
무조건 병살
Schwarber.
잡아내야죠.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
빠르게 던진다고 나름 던졌는데.
Stepping in, Dom. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75, lifted into the air to shallow center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
볼이었던가 저게?
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Dom. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Dom.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
포스트 시즌이니까 침착하게.
struck him out, so he set down on strikes for the second time today.
오, 이겼다.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
끝까지 다
And guys, a
막았네.
Dodger victory may not have been possible.
자, 1차전 승리했고요. 2차전 갈게요. 오, 2차전 선발은 다르비슈네.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
커쇼가 1선발이구나. 뭐? 전반전도 안 냈구나. 공격 순서 엄청 넘어가는데 많이 내는 줄 알았네.
First pitch coming, here it is.
다르비슈 공
Here's a
좋네.
perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out.
저렇게 오슬렁오슬렁 잡어.
Ready for another chance? Dom, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0 is offered and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
투구수라도 많이 뺏어야지. 직군 줄 알았는데 슬라이더였어.
No runs, 2
타이밍 완전
hits, 1
뺏겼네.
error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point.
나이스.
That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
2루타.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Dom blows through the stop sign, headed for home. It's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
야, 계속 1점을 지고 있네.
He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for
아,
2
내가 아까
to the
거기서 들어오지
home.
말걸.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
나이스.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate.
동점 적시타. 야, 진짜 포스트 시즌의 사나이다. 또 기도하다가 팔 나갈 수도 있으니까 그냥 녹여야지.
97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Strike taken.
나이스 세이브.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
야, 이거 완전 포스트 시즌이라서 꽃 피우네요.
Ready with the 2-1 to the right side.
안타. 홈까지 안 되는구나.
Brings it in. He'll come home with it. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Ready once again. Austin Barnes. For 2 from him so far in this one. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Baez is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will.
야, 그래도 동점 적시. 뭐 또 지고 있어?
Now at the plate, Dom. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Cishek is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now.
Hey, need you right now. Here you go.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work it down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he fouls this one off.
이번에도 타격이 너무 늦었어요. 제가 주무기가 싱커구나.
The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
1대1.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made.
그래도 4타수 2안타 나쁘지 않았어요. 거기다 2루타 하나. 시카고 컵스 꼭 이겨야 되는데. 5번까지 올라왔어.
MLB Networks. Digging in, Dom.
That is big. The second baseman. Dom.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
좌투수는 또 하필.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Descalso takes it in. And quickly there are 2 away.
벌써 5회야? 0대0.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
A ball and 2 strikes. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Dom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
아, 주자 1루 있어? 아, 여기 무조건
He was
내야지.
late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
야, 갑자기
And a
직구를 던지네.
fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Here you go.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
오, 오, 다행이다, 이겼어.
Well, heroes are
뭐
made in the
졌어?
postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top.
아, 시카고 컵스가 이겼어? 2대1로 역전되면 안 되는데. 아, 여기서 무조건 지면 안 되잖아. 아니, 시카고 컵스가 우리보다 성적도 낮은데.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dom,
야,
and he can
여기서
give
내가
his
무조건
guys an
점수 내야
early lead
이기는데.
if he can come through here. First pitch on its way, and that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Down and away, ball one. Seager, the runner at third. Taylor on at second with two down.
나이스.
Bouncer
안타.
up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw is right there at first.
아,
Ready now, Michael
야, 이거
Bradley.
무조건 경사를 잡아내야 된다.
No fielder. Michael.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball to second. This could be two. Right to second for one. On to
나이스.
first, and they get them both. So striding in, Dom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
아,
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
전혀
I
생각도
don't blame the
못한
batter for
위치로
pulling
왔네.
the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can
Strike
occasionally
던져
do
또
damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch
공
up with that one.
던지던데. 아,
And he
바로
couldn't pull
그만.
that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
They see it, driver right there.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Michael. Bradley.
0-1, here it comes. On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this
아,
side
여기서 끝나면 안 되는데.
into the box now. Dom, he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted
Nice,
down the
안타,
line
안타.
and left. After
그렇지.
it is Brantley. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second.
나이스,
And he'll reach
2타.
second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and
자,
this might be
이번에
their
얘들아.
chance right here. They've struggled to
점수 내자,
produce a
제발.
lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
제발.
Now at the
여기서
plate,
하나
Chris
쳐.
Camacho, as he's got a chance to tie this
시즌은
ball game up
이겨야지.
with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fly ball out toward left
야,
center field.
저런.
Brantley is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tie.
와, 8대2야.
Digging in, Dom. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's
이건 뭐
changed out
이길
there
수가
on the
없네.
mound.
8대2면.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his
3대1
offense
되면 아예
could have really
지는
helped
건가?
settle him in.
You can't
4점이
allow this
아니라
offense to
3점만
get
돼도
going right
지는
here.
거잖아요.
Leadoff man on doesn't kill us.
아,
Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch
시끄러워,
down and
얘를
away.
꽂아버리네.
See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
야,
And they did some damage
좋네.
offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Here now.
자, 시즌 오버됐고 다저스 대신에 시카고 컵스가 올라갔네요. 자, 더쇼 다저스 입단하기 로드투더쇼 2루수 시작했던 거 그래도 시즌 아웃 되고 능력치 많이 떨어지고 하긴 했는데 그래도 나름 계속 벤치에서 주전까지 올라오고 해가지고 포스트 시즌 팀 덕분에 진출했는데 진짜 허무하게 시카고 컵스한테 졌네요. 그래도 일단 LA 다저스 입단하기는 성공한 거니까 여기까지 해서 이 컨텐츠는 마치도록 하겠습니다.